Hey everybody, I'm Steven, and I'm about to go see the Lego Movie 2, the second part. uh, I'm a little nervous for this one, but I'm also looking forward to it, and I will catch you after the credits.
Oh no. Something new. What is it up to?
I don't know, but that beat is pretty fresh. Uh-oh.
Hello! Run!
Okay, so before I get too heavily into this one, let's go back to 2013. We start to see trailers for a movie about Legos. There might be a couple funny jokes in there, but it's making me, nobody really wants to go see this. There have been some fun Lego video games. There's been, Lego Star Wars has been out. I don't know how many others, but the Lego Star Wars games were fun, and they had a fun, kind of quirky humor to them. But this movie looks like a movie, not like Lego Star Wars or anything like that. Flash forward to February 2014. Nobody's talking about this movie, but a couple people are starting to go see it, and boom, everybody's talking about it. Everybody's saying how funny it is, how original it is, how good the animation is.
Yes. That's me.
Relax, everybody. I'm here.
Batman? Awesome!
Who are you here to see?
I'm here to see your butt.
Oh my gosh!
Pow. Wham. First try.
And it is good. They use CG to do fake stop motion. They make the Legos look like somebody would be moving Legos. And there's a fun little, live action bit at the very end. You start to realize, hey, somebody has to be playing with these Legos. And there's a lot of fun, in-jokes about, what the Craggle is and things like that. And why Emmett is the special. Overall, good quality movie. We're all looking forward to more. Fast forward another couple years. Lego Batman comes out. Again, we see the trailers and we're thinking, I mean, there's some funny jokes in there, but can they really do this twice? I don't know.
Hello, Master Bruce. I have just taken away your computer privileges.
Gasp.
Another great movie. It's great. Honestly, one of the better Batman movies out there. It gets the canon right. It has the same Batman humor from the Lego movie, but more of it. It's very focused. It's good. It's really good.
I am so sorry. As soon as I get back to the Batcave, I will make sure that Alfred puts seatbelts on there. But for the time being, I'm just going to put my arm right here, and we're just going to gently ease out of here. Real gentle like.
You don't get as much of the human live action bits, but it doesn't need it. You get enough of this Lego world, and you know what's out there because you've seen the movie leading up to this. So we flash forward to 2009, or let's say 2018. We start to see trailers for Lego Movie 2, the second part. Now, I think there was a Ninjago movie or something along those lines. They've tried to do some Lego movies, but I don't think they're related. I think they're just Lego movies that have to do, they happen to be Legos. I don't know, I didn't see them. I didn't really want to see them. Nobody talked about them afterwards, so I can't really say anything about it.
Our lives descended into chaos. This new life has toughened and hardened us all.
2 coffees, please. 1 black, 1 with just a touch of cream and 25 sugars.
Well, toughened most of us.
So now that we've seen trailers for the second Lego movie, we're a little excited. But, again, trailers look good, but still, I don't know, there's something, I feel like this is a hard movie to sell. It's more Legos. We've seen more Legos, but we've seen it positively still. February 2019 comes. Lego Movie 2 comes out. Everything is awesome. This movie was very entertaining. I'm definitely glad I went.
It knows our every move.
Weird, right?
Emmett!
What?
This movie is a musical. To some extent. It's not, to the same extent that, Disney movies are musicals. They're not, musicals every 5 minutes, or music every 5 minutes, but there's several songs in this movie. Lego Batman gets a song with the villain.
I'm a queen, whatever I would not be.
The talking horse?
I can change my forms if this makes you uncomfortable. Hey, guys.
No, go back. The horse was much more palatable.
It's a good joke. But the songs in this, like, if you thought Everything Is Awesome was stuck in your head forever when that movie came out, wait till they make the song, wait till you hear the song, this song's gonna get stuck in your head. That's not a description of the song, though it would be a very accurate description. It's just the song. And, oh boy, it is still stuck in my head. But how are the characters? Characters are great still. You get backstory to some of these characters. You find out some of it takes the whole movie. A great addition to this movie is...
The name's Rex Dangervest. This is my ship.
Are those dinosaurs?
You can tell this movie still wants to poke fun at itself. You find out that this movie, like the Batman Lego movie, is canon because they're like, hey Batman, you're going off on an adventure, you're not going to be around for a little? He's like, yeah, I'm going off on an adventure. And then like 5 years later, hey Batman, how was your adventure? Yeah, it was good, kind of thing. So in that 5 years, the Batman Lego movie happened. So that's a little like side movie that is in this canon, and it's fun. It's a good. Even like the Justice League are in this. One of my favorite little jokes that happens. They're like, we sent the Justice League to fight the Duplos or whatever they are calling it, and they're like, where's Batman? Oh, he's off on his own adventure right now. Great stuff. I can't even describe this movie. There are some jokes that fall flat, but the jokes are so rapid fire that you don't really care because it seems more like when a joke doesn't land, they've got another joke coming that does land. And it's a fun movie. I think it holds up. I think you get more of the behind-the-scenes live-action stuff, and some of it gets a little confusing with how it works. I haven't seen the first Lego movie in a while, so I don't remember how the Legos actually interacted with this world, but it's hard to... I'm guessing this all can be explained by just being in the children's imaginations, and it's not really happening. It's just kind of like their minds, and they even talk about it a little bit in the movie, that this movie is kind of dumb in a good way, but it's so dumb that it's almost really smart, and almost too smart. But that's good for adults. The kids are going to get jokes in this. They're going to have a good time. And adults are going to get a few different jokes that it's going to keep their attention. I think they realized that this isn't just a kids movie. This is a family movie. And I think that's what's really important about this movie. There's a lot of good Lego gags. There's a lot to talk about this movie, but almost nothing to talk about because comedies are hard to explain without just giving away plot. But if you saw the end of the Lego movie, the first one, you kind of know the plot of this movie, at least the basic plot of this movie, what it's going to be.
We are from the planet Duplo. We are here to destroy you.
Hello, visitors from another planet. There's no need to fight anymore. See? Friends.
Ooh.
It's the Legos versus the Duplos because the sister is now involved in this world. Or, as they call it, the Sistar system. They're trying to get their friends back from the Sistar system before Armageddon happens. Armageddon. Yeah, so I try to avoid 0.5 ratings, but it's really hard because there are some problems. Honestly, like I mentioned this as a musical before, and the songs, every time they popped up, I kind of rolled my eyes like, oh, we're doing another song. But then I started laughing and enjoying the songs. So it's weird because you almost don't want the music to happen, and then it does happen, and you're having a good time, but then the next song comes around and you're rolling your eyes like, are we doing another song? We're doing another song right now, and then you're having a good time again. You're like, alright, that was a good song, I mean. So, it's weird. I don't know if that's a positive or a negative, because you have a good time, but you almost don't want it to come back. You're just like, I think we've had enough music, because I might be wrong, but wasn't the only song in the first Lego movie Everything is Awesome? Because in this movie you get Everything is Awesome, you get like two or three iterations of it. You get a song between Lego Batman and Queen whatever wannabe, and you get the song that gets stuck inside your head, and you get, in the credits, there's a new Lonely Island song, which is a song about singing a song in the credits. Speaking of which, there's nothing after the credits, but the credit sequence itself is fun to watch, so I'd recommend at least staying through until the credits start scrolling. I could recommend that. It's very entertaining. I don't know if it's CG or if they actually set up Legos. It's really hard to tell. And there are a few points in this movie where I'm not sure either. So just give this, I would say go see this movie. Or if you can't, check it out as soon as it's available on DVD or streaming or whatever, because it's very good. It's very entertaining. I give this movie a 7.5 out of 10, with the fact that there are some jokes that just don't land, but they pick back up. The plot is half predictable, half not. So, I don't know. I think a 7.5 is a good rating for this. I don't know, like, I don't really have anything too bad to say about it, but I don't have anything to say like this one was as groundbreaking as the original, because that was such an original idea that nobody expected to work. This one, I feel like people want it to work already, so there's some high expectations, and I feel like it meets 95% of them. So take that as you want, take it as you want, and I will see you next time at the movies.
Behold, the sister system.
No woes. Do not give her the satisfaction of woeing this. That's even worse. Stop it!